This is my first attempt to do a voiceover. I hope it will work. So after a few rainy days, I decided to enjoy the clear weather and the northwest winds to take a flight along the beach. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn on the camera before takeoff. It was an amazing takeoff. With a wind of almost 10 knots, I didn't have to do much to take off. I pressed the throttle, a little push on the brakes, and voila, I'm in the air. A friend of mine took off from an LZ about 5 kilometers 3 miles to the south and arrived to the beach just in time so we could fly together. Just for orientation, the Mediterranean Sea is on the west and I'm facing north. With about 10 hours of flight experience, this was only my second flight in this beach, although I live close by. Since my body has a faster wing, he had to circle back in order for me to keep up with his pace. The sea was calm with little waves, which gave the whole flight a different atmosphere. My body was short on fuel, and without a mirror, he maneuvered above me so I could inspect his tank. I assumed he had about 3 liters left. I took off with about 9 liters, so I had plenty of flight time. After a short while, he wanted to be on the safe side and decided to turn back to his LZ. He later reported that he landed with 2 liters of fuel. I continued north and encountered the new beach lift. Since my city is built upon a cliff and we have wonderful beaches and people are more spoiled today, the municipality builds lifts from the beach to the top of the cliff. This is the southern one, which is still not ready. Later on we will see the one that works for years now. Here you can see the area where free flights take off over the cliff. I used to practice kiting over there too. I didn't see any of them really taking off today. As you can see, although the wind is strong, the air is stable and I didn't encounter much turbulence. The development of the beach is accelerating during the winter time, so we will have more places to cool off during the summer. This is one of the most popular beaches in my city. Here you can see the northern lift that has been operating for years. Since it's a windy day, you don't see many people on the cliff or the beach. In my previous flight there were many more people. At this point, I checked my watch and decided it's time to go back. I didn't want to get to the LZ too late. I didn't realize the difference in the ground speed between the way north and south. I was flying so fast, it took me about 30 minutes to fly north and about 10 minutes to fly back. As I approached the LZ, I decided to take a long approach so I can test my sync rate and aim correctly to the point that I want to land at. I took a tight left turn into the wind and added some engine power, so I will keep myself about 2.5 times above the light poles. Didn't have a windsock, but just next to the LZ there was a flag so I could check the wind speed and direction. With the help of the strong wing, I was able to land on the spot and with zero velocity. See you next time!